right. We are just going to start off with some polishes today. Let's get that down there. All right. Okay, starting off, we've got this Dragonite here. It's actually not too bad on the front. It can be a little bit more consistent with the texture. Ooh. A little bit of texture and consistency here too. It's really not bad. Yeah, I think we're just gonna hit the front. Pull this out of the lighting here for a second. Yeah, we'll polish both sides and we'll just call it near mint minus. I think that's fair. Alright, for the Gastly, we've got some scuffing here present. It's small, but it's there. Nope, Gastly needs a press. Alright, from Milotic, it's just going to go from, it'll go to heavy play. So, let's get started. You can still use the last applicator. Gotta remember, I'm making sure you guys can see this. I'm just getting carried away. Hey, Christy, how's it going? What you up to? You know, actually, now I think about it, Christy, I'm kind of surprised you actually haven't sent me anything to repair, because you're always selling. You'd be able to maximize quite a bit because I always guarantee that you make a profit. That's one of the reasons my repair shop is so successful. Like, you can't lose money with me. If for whatever reason it can't be repaired, I just send it back. I don't charge you for it. You can't find me on Facebook. Really? It says I'm live. Yeah, ask me a little bit later, like remind me in the PM or something, because I'm doing the claim sale after the stream. And I can show you the spreadsheets of like how much money people make on average. Yeah, so let's say you send me a card, right? So like I'll give you a couple examples. So let's take. So Nick sent me this Lugia. It's got a big old crease in it. Chances that I'm going to be able to fix that are pretty low because you can feel it. So in this case, this Lugia, it may not come above damaged. And if it doesn't and it's still damaged when I'm done, I don't charge you for the repair. But let's say, let's take a look at another one of his cards. Ooh, this is a good one. So he sent me this Dark Gengar. Now looking at the Gengar here, looks pretty good. It's got some, you know, we do have scratching on the hollow, but it's really not bad. This is where it's going to get him right here. All of the scuffing and scratching on the back. Because you can see he's got grime and the scratches go all the way across it. So he's going to get moderate play on this because this wouldn't get a 6. It's just got too much scratching. So if I can get this up to light play, I would charge him for the jump in value from moderate play to light play. So, and I always make sure that you make money, and I do have a ceiling. And no, I wouldn't take it. So if I repair a card and the repair fails, I don't take it. That's principle. I want you guys to make money. If you are not making money, then why would you use me as a repair guy? You know, you want to send me stuff so you can make money on it. That's the whole point of it. So this way, if I repair a card for you, you're guaranteed to make money. That's what you want. Yeah, no, it's just like, because what I want you guys to make money, you know, like I want you guys to make money. Because when you guys make money, I make money. The repair shop is literally a win-win. Alright. Hypno is light play minus. I'll take that. I will definitely take light play minus. And the next one was this one. Yeah. Yeah, next one was this one. Man, that's not bad. Depending on how well we can get the front, I may be able to justify a moderate play on this one. All right. No, I think I have to stick with heavy play just because of the edges here. I don't think I'll be able to jump it above heavy. We'll keep it at heavy. So we'll do that one. Let's finish this one. Yeah, and then Christy, what you can also do as well, because I do allow this, is let's say you send me like 100 cards, right? Or even like, let's say you send me 5, and your repair total is like $30, and you make like $200. You can just toss me one of the cards you sent me as the payment. You don't even have to pay in cash. You can literally pay me in cards, get the cards back, sell them, buy more cards, and then just pay me that way. Quite a bit of people do that. Alright, let's see here. I mean, it's better. I want to give this one another go. I can do better on that one. If I can get that just to flatten out a bit more, I can actually charge LP on it. Alright. Is the crease visible? Can you still see the crease? I can still kind of see it. We're just going to polish the front on this one. I'm going to want to use a polyurethane on that. Alright, so let's get the polish applied. Actually, you know what? No, we can use this. Here, we will have to do it first, though. Alright, get a good look at it. You can see the scratches here. Kind of hard to really see them here, but there's quite a bit. So the reason we can do this one is this is a much more liquid formula compared to the old one. So I wouldn't want to even attempt to mess with the texture on the card. Because it's got a faint texture, but this one is thin enough to do it. I've tested this one before. It's not completely done yet, but that's a nice one. I actually want this card. I love the Shining Kabutops. That's not mine, though. That's a customer I'm working with, and he's got a Shining Raichu he's bringing in next week. Or maybe this week. I don't know. I forgot to ask. I think he said he wanted to come this week, and then never did. Convention season starting up though soon is really going to get busy for me. Okay, we do have to swap pads. All right. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, because this won't jump. Yeah, this won't jump to moderate. That's right. I wanted this one to jump to moderate so bad. I'm just a fan of the Milotic cards. I really like them. We'll have to see how that one ends up. All right. All right, let's see. You can still see some of the scratching here. Yeah, that is significantly better. Took out about 40% of the scratches. I like it. All right. He can now argue moderate play on that, so that one's done. I wanted to give it a bit more time, but he already sold the card, so he was asking me to finish it up. I could have got it better. Yeah, now that's a very consistent texture. So, that is definitely near mint minus. The Hypno is going to be... I'm going to give the Hypno LP minus. This one will be in the sale tonight. All right. On to Milotic. Still quite a bit, but we got the shine back at least. Yeah, heavy play. Alright. And I believe we only have 3 cards left. We do. Perfect. Let's get these knocked out. Okay, first up is a Electrode. First edition. Got some scratches we want to pull out. Nothing crazy. Okay, looks like the indent came out. Hasn't come back. That's what we wanted. You know what? We do have a slight cardstock deviation. It is slight. Like, could easily, like, definitely moderate play, but I think we can go a little bit better. Okay, this one had that. Yeah, this one you can see much easier. So this edge. That one needs to be pressed again. That one came back. No big deal. In for another round. And this one, what did you have? I think this one had something going on with the edge. Yeah, I think it did, but we're maxing out at moderate play anyways on this one, so this will be a successful repair. So and this is the type of stuff you want to look for, Chris. Like something that's got like an indent or two, nothing crazy, lots of scratching, right? Look for stuff that has scratching. That you know if the scratching was a little bit better, you'd be able to sell it for more. Yeah, it's just indentation in the cardstock. Double check the front here as well. Want to make sure we don't leave anything here. Huh. Didn't mean to knock that over. Just want to check something real quick. Hollow Bleed. No kidding. Is that marked? I thought this was too. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's got to be a Hollow Bleed. It's slight, but it's there. It's very slight. Not enough to write home about, though. Certainly not enough to increase the value. Okay. Just had to check that out. A lot of these, yeah. A lot of this isn't even grime, it's just missing parts of the card. Oh, and if things keep going how they are, Christy, I will be able to buy that printer in the next month or two, just so you know. Maybe even next month. Okay, we're going to polish the back here. Let's get these out of the way. We're going to use the more concentrated stuff here. And then we're going to move on to the presses. My mixture's starting to separate. I gotta shake it again. Give me 1 second. Whenever you see it bead like that on the surface, you need to shake it. Alright, should be good. Yep. It's kind of nice how the new version of this does take a lot less to cure. Cures pretty quick now. And the cool thing is, I didn't trade off the effectiveness of the polish. Like, I didn't trade off a polish that cures quickly but is less effective. It's still just as effective. All good. All good. Welcome back. Alright, this is what this one's looking like so far. Big improvement. So we should easily be able to get moderate play for this one. While we wait on that to cure, let's go ahead and get our polish sealed up, because that is the last polish for the night. And let's go ahead and get these kind of put aside. So this Dragonite, near mint minus. That was Nyx. The Milotic. Heavy play. This one was mine. This will be going in the sale. And then Nyx Kabutops is moderate play. Thank you, dear. So he will enjoy that. Alright. Alakazam should be done. Let's see. Is it gonna? Can we even see some of the original scratching? It's got a lot of it filled in. I mean, it was bad, so let's see. Still got quite a bit of scratching. It's got a lot more of a shine. Let's see if the hollow bleed is more pronounced now, or if it's just still barely a thing. Now I'm not seeing the hollow bleed at all. Oh wait, no, a little bit. Yeah, not enough to be considered a hollow bleed. Like it technically is, but ain't no one paying hollow bleed prices for that. I wouldn't either. Yeah, I'll give this like moderate play minus, I guess. Not a good one. Not happy with it, but it's there, it exists. Alright. Let's move on to the meat and potatoes of tonight. The presses. move Alakazam over. We don't want to mess with that. Alright. Potion still needs more. Maintenance seems okay. We'll do the back now. We did the front last time. Try and give you guys a better show here. It's not zoomed in, is it? No. Alright, the Vaporeon is going to be on this left side here. You can see where it's lifted up over here. So, let's get to work. Okay, there's that. Actually, all right. There we go. Let's get these clamped back up. Okay, that's the only double one we had, so I had to be quick. I couldn't really show you guys that one too much. Alright, Rapidash. This one's been fooling me lately. It comes out looking so good, and then it kind of rewarps later. But eventually I think we can get it. We're just going to keep trying. We're going to stay consistent. I want this to go light play. So right now it looks like it can go light play. So it's going to go back. I think this is like cycle 4. This is like 4 cycles. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright, looking at Electrode now for this one. Electrode had a little bit of an issue on this left side, so we're just going to smooth that out a bit. Make sure we're looking here. Yeah, okay. All right. That would be the Electrode. Alright, we're almost done with this first stack here. Zapdos, I can't see needing another one. Nah, this one looks pretty good. Let me see. Damage Zapdos promo. Looks pretty good now, huh? We'll see what comes back, if anything. It'd be nice if it just kind of stays that way. Alright, moving on. We've got this Charizard here. I want this thing to go and do its job. Ooh, sorry. Hiccup. want that Charizard LP. I want that Charizard LP. It's a nice payout at LP. Alright. This is a Defender. It had something wrong with it. And I can't see what that is now. So, that one's nice. Where's Defender? Defender. Ghastly is going to be an easy one. We're going to take our, let's see, so we're looking at this edge right here. It's kind of lifted up. And we're just going to run that edge down. A little bit of hydration. Clamp it, that'll be good as new. Then we should be able to pump that one up to near mint. It's only like a, I know it's like a 50-cent card, but actually it might be $1. One's gone up a bit. All right. We have our last series of presses for the night. So this is, ooh, let me actually write the, this was a Ghastly. All right. We have another Shadowless Maintenance. See how that one looks after a few days. Moving on, we have Sabrina, who I need to write the name on. Alright, what's wrong with this one? Top right here. I see it. Small indent. I don't know if you guys can see that. Small crease, actually. Look at that. Alright. For the crease, we're going to want to use the tip. So we're just going to do really small circles here. We just want to recorrect the crease. Again, we're not pushing too hard into it. We're just kind of overlapping it. We're going to let the press do the work. We are not doing the work. And then we'll try to get the clamps to go as close to that corner as we can. So Sabrina's done. Next up is a base set Pikachu. And this thing has one very peculiar issue. It's present here on the back. So, right here, we got a bump. So we're just going to try and smooth that out. We will need a little bit more moisture at this point. By a little bit, I mean overkill. But that's what the wax paper's for. It helps turn our overkill of hydration into manageable hydration. All right, this one I know is bad. This one was really bad. This one had a giant crease in it. Wow. Said giant crease doesn't look so bad right now. Alright. We're going to take the top, that top edge here. We're going to flatten it down. And we're going to do a little bit more ovals than we normally do. I just want to try and correct this to focus on down. And then we're going to go kind of across like this. See how that does. And then we do have a bump over here. Ooh, actually, we do have a legitimate crease. See it? So we're going to work that out. I missed that the first time. I didn't see it. And that just goes to show, like, you can press these things, and if you don't actually see the damage, you're not going to actually address it at all. You have to manually correct the cardstock. That is important. Alright, now we are on Charmeleon. This was a shadowless Charmeleon. It still has an indent, so it's going right back in. But we're going to address the front. That's where the largest imperfection is. Why is my finger bleeding? Hold on. You put gloves back on. I don't think I did anything just now. Alright. Where was I? Where is this? It's right there. There we go. See how that does. I remember buying a bunch of these shadowless Charmeleons when they were only 60 cents each. Alright. Oddish still has that indent up top there. These are being stubborn. I don't know why my chat keeps disconnecting from my phone. A little interesting. Alright, we got 2 cards left here. Oops. I'm just knocking everything over. Because I am clumsy today. Alright. Yeah, this one still has an indent in the center. So we need to hit this right here. And then kind of in that pattern. Um... Come on, give us a success. Oh, I want this one to succeed, actually. I've got to go back and hit that crease again. You guys can see what it looks like now. Had it looking much better. Ooh. See, I can't... That's why I don't wear these gloves. I can't actually feel the damage. And I need to be able to feel if there's damage here. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Much better, though. Much better. Thank you. Nah, this is a nice card. We're also going to try and just work that crease a little bit. Try to push that back. And we're going to press both sides. I want to get a nice good squirt here because I want both sides completely hydrated on this one here. And we'll also hit that down there and that there. Perfect. All right. And that does finish it for the repairs today. I have to get this claim sale going as soon as possible, so that's what I'm going to try and get focused on. My wife brought me a little snack, so I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to get started on the claim sale. So that's going to be happening very soon. So from there... Alright, no, minus. That's right, I said minus. So after that, this is what's left that still needs to be worked on. Got some cool ones for sure. So we should be able to start hitting these ones pretty soon. And thank you. Good luck with all the sales you got going on. I know you've been selling a lot too lately, so good luck with that. And yeah. To anyone watching, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Rumble, God bless you. Have a fantastic weekend. And Facebook.com. Forget my exact link here. I think it's like Sid's Collectibles Shop or something like that. I'm pretty sure I put it in the description. That's where I'm doing the sale if you want to buy some stuff. But y'all have a great one, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Take it easy.